Welcome to Tokyosaurus. So what's up in Japan? Actually, today is more like what's up at Netflix because they just announced 12 new anime series and one new film coming to Netflix, not just in Netflix Japan, but worldwide for everybody, which does include a few that is currently airing or about to be aired on Netflix Japan. We have Cannon Busters, Devilman Crybaby, Be the Beginning, Sword Guy the Animation, Aiko Incarnation, Lost Song, Rilakkuma series, Knights of the Zodiac Saint Seiya, Baki, Kakegurui, which is being aired right now, Fate Apocrypha, which is also being aired right now, and Children of the Whales. And if you didn't know already, the Godzilla anime film that is slated for later this year. So some of them listed you've probably heard of, but most of the other ones are newly announced titles that are getting people pretty hyped about Netflix's growing anime offerings that seems to be getting exponentially better year after year. Starting with Cannon Busters, which was originally an American comic book written by LeSean Thomas back in 2005. In 2014, he started a Kickstarter in efforts to try to get an anime adaptation started, along with Tim Yoon, who worked as a producer for shows like The Legend of Korra. It hit its goal, and people were wondering what was happening to the project after so much time has gone by. Now that it's coming out on Netflix, we don't have to fear about it flopping out on us. The series is about the adventures of a Sam, which is a royal class type of droid, joined by another weird discarded maintenance robot, along with a fugitive. Together, they try to find Sam's best friend, who is the heir to a powerful kingdom. But can we still consider it an anime? It is being animated by a Japanese studio, so I don't know, you tell me. Devilman Crybaby just released a new trailer along with this announcement, so definitely check that out. This series will be 10 episodes long and will be available globally spring of 2018. Be the Beginning is about a world of advanced technologies where we have a legendary investigator clash with a mysterious criminal organization. Production 18. Sword Guy the Animation is next, and it's about weapons that has taken blood from many victims and at times can take on a life on its own. When the host of the weapon is filled with hate, they basically go crazy and thirst for slaughter. There's an organization that has fought these beings for centuries, and a young man named Guy is destined to live as a weapon. Action fantasy. This series, along with the rest, will come out spring 2018 as well. Aiko Incarnation is next. This one is being produced by Bones and is about the year 2035 in Japan, when an event called Burst occurs and spawns out-of-control artificial life forms called matter that is spread throughout the city. Later on, a 15-year-old girl goes on an adventure with another boy when she finds out that there is a secret within her body, and the answer to the puzzle lies at the primary point that was the center of the burst. Long story short, the two of them go on an adventure to save the world. This one is also due for spring 2018. Rilakkuma will be a stop-motion animation made by Dwarf and will contain 13 episodes. No release date is set for the series yet, so this one is in one of the more early stages of development. Now onto Knights of the Zodiac Saint Seiya. This one is probably the most hyped series out of everything announced so far, as it will be a CG remake of the original Saint Seiya that follows Seiya, a young orphan who becomes a mystical warrior known as a saint. It will be made by Toei Animation, and the first season will be 12 episodes long. There is no set release date for this one yet, so it's best to assume that this one is also in very early stages of development. Baki is next and has been confirmed to get 26 episodes for Netflix, produced by TMS Entertainment. Some of you may or may not have heard of Baki the Grappler, as it's a manga series popular in the 90s that's also got an anime in 2001. The series has sold over 63 million copies, so this is definitely one of the more popular fighting mangas out there. They will be adapting the most evil death row convicts arc of the second manga series for the Netflix release. Children of the Whales is about a world covered by oceans of sand. A bunch of people are living in complete isolation on the Mud Whale, which is an island-like ship that drifts on sand. They find an abandoned ship one day that drifts up to Mud Whale and realizes this may be the first time they come into contact with a new world. This one will be produced by JC Staff. Fate Apocrypha will be available November 7th in the West, while Kakegurui will unfortunately have to wait until 2018 unless you're in Japan. Godzilla is still slated to come out later this year for everyone, so that's good news. So that's pretty much it for this huge Netflix drop of upcoming anime releases they're working on. A pretty good sign of money pouring into the industry, but also not a good sign for those of you who like weekly releases of your anime. Because as you know, Netflix likes to release their shows in its entirety, or 12 episodes at a time, so that people can binge watch their favorite shows. But anyways, what do you guys think of these new series coming to Netflix, or just anime on Netflix in general? As usual, let me know down in the comments below. Thumbs up the video if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for Tokyosaurus for the latest things people are talking about in Japan. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.